Today I'm going to play Minecraft, but I'm going to start a survival series. This is my part 1. Now I'm going to do my magic.
Give it up. The Croatian fans soaking it in.
There is it. Whoa, bruh.
But Croatia just would not lie down.
This is the hot. I think
Just unreal. It really was
I
unbelievable.
will show the
Bruno
settings.
Petkovic, who keeps calling and calling for the ball, finally got it. Deflection? Was there a deflection?
Look at this person
Petkovic.
remote defense.
No doubt he hits it.
Defense.
There,
Look at this,
there's a big
Okay.
deflection. That's
Hot.
going right into Alisson's arms.
It's hot.
I think it's Marquinhos.
And
He's got a
this
big
is
outstretched
survival.
leg.
And
that has
hot.
taken it
And I
away
have
from
the
the
up.
goalie.
And this is the free.
And incredibly,
And this is
that
the
their first one on target?
coordinates.
It is their first
Show
on
me
target
the
in the
coordinates right here right now.
117th minute of the match.
Okay.
What drama! Astonishing.
I don't select the receipt, guys.
Poor old Marquinhos. You know, it wasn't even the sweetest.
Who thought someone said the mandatory upside down?
And
I'm winning
suddenly, penalties start to
Top
loom
to
large
down.
on the horizon. Now Bruno Petkovic was booked by referee Michael Oliver for removing his shirt in celebration of the goal. He won't be worrying too much about penalty at this moment in
Yeah, a
time.
little bit pro in Minecraft. You
Tell you
know
what,
these
Vlasic
steps.
is going for it. Free kick for Croatia.
But
Well, got another chance here to put it in the box.
what is it okay here?
First period of extra time, didn't he? That he's got good touch, big man. That's just such a huge goal.
This is why I always need a bonus test. Because
I thought they were out. I thought they were gone. Yeah, I thought they had
to
nothing
have
left to
materials, you don't have to craft.
give. Wrong. I was for sure. A seesawing of emotions
Mana
inside
X.
the stadium.
Oh, this one.
For a minute or two, the massed ranks of those in Brazil's colours rendered mute in shock at that late equaliser
done.
from Croatia, who are now inching towards penalties. Certainly are. A little bit too quickly for the referee's liking. Brazil not quite up to their full complement of 10 at the moment. Psychologically now, where does that leave Brazil?
This is so
In terms
cool.
of thinking that it was all done, they were marching on to the semi-finals with an incredible Neymar goal. They ticked all the boxes. Now they've got to drag themselves up off the floor and maybe have to do it the tough way, like this Croatian
Can I put it
team
here?
do in every game.
Can only put
And here come Croatia now. We're into 2 minutes of added time at the end of extra time.
There is some
Maya
more.
having a little dip at Alisson's goal.
There is plenty of coal
Minutes
here.
remaining
Oh
between
my
now
god.
and penalty kicks. Whatever happens now, more drama is to come. Are we going to see another upset in this stadium, just as we
Okay.
did the other day when Morocco beat Spain on penalty kicks? Or will somebody win it? Right at the last. Anthony, chased by Gvardiol, needs a bit of support, gets a free kick. Perisic for the challenge. He's going nowhere there. It's not the smartest free kick that Perisic has
Bro.
conceded. Really
You know,
isn't. Good running
I
from
will get
Anthony, but
because
with
of
just
this.
literally seconds left on the clock. This one now comes flying
Copper,
into
yeah.
Croatia's
I will get
6-yard
some
box.
copper.
You have no need to dive in there at all.
Why am I forgetting my
Get the feeling if it's going to happen
names?
late in this match for Brazil,
Okay,
it
I can't
probably needs
just
to
I
happen
can't
now.
just waste the time
Can Croatia hang on?
by
Or will Brazil have the final
getting
say?
armor.
Neymar sends it in.
have
Lucas
to look
Thiago
for
Silva
shit
going for it.
and food.
Marquinhos as well. Good
A
save by
food
Ibrahimovic.
is oh my gosh, what? Give me a bad luck.
It's Croatia's ball. Ibrahimovic, what a game he's had.
Brilliant.
So that means when they will die.
Casemiro dropped two. He's
It's
taken
today.
two good ones in his time as well, Oliver Kahn. Look, backpedaling there. It's not got ferocious pace on it.
My black
Even so, he's
sheep.
in the right
You
place.
booty.
11 saves by Dominic Livakovic.
Okay, actually, I will build a house.
What a shift from him, the goalkeeper. He's kept his team afloat in many ways. And there it is, Croatia
I'll
are
get
taking
some of
Brazil
this.
to penalty kicks here in this World Cup quarter-final. Bruno Petkovic with a late show to cancel out Neymar's opening goal.
Yay. This
Petkovic to the
station is
rescue.
promising.
Penalties it will be. After extra time, it has finished Croatia 1, Brazil 1.
Another one. I'm only getting duty gifts.
Neymar looks a little deflated there. I think he thought he won
This
it.
is promising.
Can't imagine what's going through their minds. Some of the Brazilian players have been absolutely devastated. And look, it's always.
Well, it is that territory that for the players it is nerve-wracking to say the least. For fans, it is pretty much the same, whether you're neutral or whether you're for either of these sides. These are the moments where you have to have nerves of steel. It is where the mental game comes into effect, and then the focus turns on the goalkeepers. Pete Schmeichel is at
No,
times
I
like this.
have 6
What goes through the minds of everyone?
You know, people expect the goalkeepers to be nervous now, but we've been through 120 minutes of football, and you're still on you know, in game mode, and just got to focus on what's coming next. You know you're going to play a major role in that. You're not really, in charge of anything here. All you have, you got to wait
I
for
got to
someone else to
survive.
start, you know.
I got that, yeah.
The run off, the kick where it's going to go to the play. So basically just try and get as much control as you can over your own foot and your own actions. So
Staying in the middle of a night.
you know, it's not like you're thinking as
Zombies, creepers, skeletons, spiders.
it's just part of the game.
Hell nah.
This is the same as before you even start the game. Now you've got to do your job.
I love penalties. I love
You love
penalties. Yeah, I
penalties?
loved it. I love taking the first one. I always felt like I love
Yeah.
pressure. Genuinely, I did. I mean, obviously not at this level where it's on the world stage in front of millions and millions of people, but I always loved the
This
pressure.
is
I felt
going to
like
be
I
like
stepped
a
up
whole
first,
family
and
now.
I put my hand up for the first one. It allowed my teammates to also have that kind of confidence.
After those, the opening 90 minutes certainly, and much of the extra time as well, for it to get to
In the
this point is pretty
Minecraft
spectacular. We thought Neymar
Bedrock
got some
Edition
goal there with a 77
Horde
goals now for
is
Brazil.
the
With
loud
the great Pele.
different
And
horde
speaking of great,
is
Neymar
like
is,
the
some people see him as Marmite, some people see him as a great, some people don't.
in Java
We've
there
got
is
Messi here, I think
hardcore.
his
In
university
Minecraft Bedrock
acknowledged
no
as one
hardcore.
of the greats to ever
Only
play
hot.
the game.
That's the
He and his
one thing
Argentina
that's
side have
missing
arrived at
and
the
it's
Lusail
very
Stadium
bad.
ahead of their quarter-final
And it's
match
kinda
as
sucky.
they take on the Netherlands later on, led by that man, Louis van Gaal, 71
What the
years old,
heck
the
is
youngest
going
manager
on
in
this
this
World
competition.
Cup, bro?
He is leading this side into that final four. That's a
Guys,
sort of
do
right
you
between, as you
vote
can see on
for
our left,
Portugal
scenes of the Education City
or
Stadium.
Netherlands? I mean
The team
Brazil.
captains, and
Which one do you vote
penalties
for?
are going to be taken at Brazil's end. That has been
Probably
confirmed,
vote
and
for
Croatia
Brazil
will go
because
first. What's interesting
win.
here is that Croatia
I
really have
want to
experience
say it.
in this area. They've now
It is gonna
progressed
say good.
5.
For now. I will
Sorry,
just it.
they've now been in 6
goes
extra
with no.
games that have gone to extra time
Actually,
in
I'm
the World
done.
Cup.
Let's take this Portugal out.
Penalties, they've progressed.
Why did I say
Well,
Portugal?
from the Japan game that they won on penalties.
Let's see what kind of
They only
happened.
managed to
It's
save
not
four
good
penalties
smell.
before they wanted 3 of the players taken on the pitch.
Okay.
It's going to be so
We
interesting to see
are good.
exactly that, Peter. Okay,
For
well,
now.
we're heading towards the promised land. No room for error here. Spot kicks. And they've got to go in
Yes,
because
first
there's a place in the
morning.
semi-final at stake. So Croatia go first, and it's time to hand you back to our
Well.
teams for this one. In Spanish, you can listen to Jordy Thomas. In English, you can listen
So
to Andy
much.
Townsend alongside Simon Robertson.
Bruh, I already beat my level of this.
You know what he wants to do with this penalty now. You know exactly what he's going to do.
Only Germany and Argentina have won more World
What
Cup
if I
penalty
make a
shootouts
case
than
into my
Croatia
place?
and Brazil.
I never do that. Okay,
This is a
okay
long way.
guys.
This is a
I'm
very long
going
way.
to make.
And Nikola
This is my
Vlasic,
home forever.
I think Michael
There's
Oliver's
going to be
obviously
upstairs
reiterated to the
and not
goalkeepers, you must
downstairs.
keep that 1 foot on the line or behind it.
Which of course they do know already.
Of course they do. But he's just reiterating that point that if you step off the line, I'll make you take it again. Focus, keep your cool, keep your concentration. Don't let anything disturb you from what you want to do.
Nikola Vlasic to strike first for Croatia. So well taken.
Okay, now from now I will dig down.
Past Alisson.
Good pen, because it went high. They're the ones that the goalkeepers struggle
Got
with.
to go to 12.
Sometimes when they're low and tucked down in the corners, the goalkeeper guesses the right way. They're big men, they can get there. When they go up into the roof of the net, it's very difficult.
Rodrigo for Brazil.
Oh, come on.
Can't bear to look. Tension ratcheted up towards the max. It's Rodrigo against Livakovic. And it's set! Livakovic is at it again. Just as he did.
Tonight.
And saving the first penalty. Early advantage Croatia.
Just fantastic work again from him. Look at his eyes, he is, they're like wide open, his eyes, he is just such a study of concentration, Livakovic. It's a huge moment.
Both teams so close to a semi-final they can almost touch it. Never any doubt about it from the moment it left his boot.
It's gone straight down the middle, that's big pressure now. The next Brazilian penalty, Alisson is off. See that training leg at that height. Very nearly got the end of it, but Ryan does enough. Big pressure on Casemiro here.
Casemiro, who scored the only goal against Switzerland on the second match day. Can he get them on the board
Done.
in this penalty shootout? Yes, he can.
Very, very well taken. Hit it hard, didn't he? Hit it really hard. Goalkeeper went the right way again. He's got such a feel for these, the goalie. Look at that, he's not far away at all. What agony on his face, Livakovic, because he thought he might have been able to get it.
Casemiro must be so relieved. That moment when you put your penalty kick away and you wander back to the halfway line knowing you've done your bit. Luka Modric, Golden Ball winner, as best player of the World Cup 4 years ago. Leader of Croatia.
I know everyone said rigging straight down is bad.
Alisson nowhere near it.
The first rule of Minecraft is don't dig straight down.
Still the
Don't
pressure
dig straight down.
is on Brazil.
That was like he was knocking a 10-yard pass to a teammate, wasn't it, during the game? found his target, no problem for him.
It's Pedro's turn. Pedro, the
My
striking
gosh, isn't it
substitute.
annoying?
Brazilian TV commentators next to us are looking at the table. They can't bear to look at it. And he's put it away so well.
Well done, well done. I always panic when I see players pause and
Good.
hesitate and stagger and stutter that run up the hill. Strikes fear into me, but he knew what he was doing. That's the main thing. Good penalty.
3-2. Croatia currently with a 100% record. Substitute. Mislav Oršić. Not on the pitch for long. But he's got the job done.
What's a pen? What a penalty that is.
Smashing strike into the bottom corner.
Look at that. That is side netting. Look.
Can I find
That is
diamonds?
so accurate. That really is a brilliant penalty.
Pressure here on Marquinhos. It's 4-2 to Croatia. He needs to score this. First, potentially decisive moment in this penalty shootout. Marquinhos! Oh, it's missed! Brazil are out! The shock has happened! Croatia, for the second time in the space of a few days, win via spot kicks.
Okay, I know this trick in Minecraft, guys.
Croatians are up in arms in
I
the
think
air.
I know this trick because it's kind of popular.
Everyone
In
in the stadium is
this,
stunned.
no, in this kind of blocks, anywhere if you see, dig everywhere in the place. You can, there are 91% that you can get diamonds.
A couple of minutes from the end of extra time.
That's why I'm running.
Again they prevail.
It
From 12 yards.
starts from here.
Brazil are left heartbroken and empty-handed once more at the World Cup. They lose in the quarterfinals for the fourth time in the last 5 tournaments.
This is it, right?
Unreal. Just what a night. What an incredible game of football. Of course, sympathies to those who come off worse in this situation. But huge congratulations to this team that when they put that shirt on, they become something else, this Croatia team. There is a resilience, there is a determination
No
that is
diamonds.
there to be so admired. It really is, because they were gone, they were done, they were over, they were on the plane home, and they somehow found it.
The stadium is stunned. Brazil are going home, but Croatia once again found a way to get it done. And Marquinhos, the unfortunate player, to see his penalty kick bounce back off the foot of the post. After penalty kicks, it's
Wow. All I can say is wow. And another thing I will say is never, ever underestimate this Croatia side. Even up against a Brazil with all that flair and all that pizzazz and all the samba dancing. That man, Livakovic, is a hero tonight. But that entire defensive line, and actually as a team, as a unit, they worked miracles today to try and stop that Brazilian front line. And did you say, Peter, that they deserve it?
Of course they deserve it because they won it. You know, we're at a stage now where you use the tools that you've got in the toolbox to get through to the next game. That's what it's all about. And Zlatko Dalic did that today. He set his team out to defend. He had a sort of a tight back four, 5 players in front of that, and then they're just trying to soak up the pressure. It happened one time. It was brilliant by a lot of players that move when Neymar scored. It was one moment where they couldn't deal with that, but that was only 1 minute of 120 minutes.
Yeah.
And apart from that, they went full control. It wasn't great watching. I agree with that. But then you need heroes. And I think tomorrow all the headlines will be about Neymar, but it should be about Dominic Livakovic again. He saved them in the penalty shootout against Japan. He started again today. He saved the first one, and he made 11 saves in one game of football. I mean, that's a lot. 11 saves. And I said that right there, 120 minutes. Remember, I said they're going to get the chance and he will make a save, one more save. And he did. This is the kind of feel I had in the game. Am I happy that Brazil are out? No.
My stats are set.
This
I don't know this
but it's all about getting the job
It's the
done.
killer moments, isn't it? I want to ask you, Leanne, actually, about. I think we're going to get some images actually of Argentina fans at any moment celebrating Brazil going out. You can't see them yet; they will be coming very shortly because of the regional rivalry. Of course, it's a huge rivalry. Look at this celebration between those two. The absolute hero of the day, as you say, the keeper, Luka Modric, a warrior of this side, who's led this Croatia side over all these years in knockout games. 4 penalty shootouts they've had in World Cups, and 4 of them they've won. But Leanne, I want to ask you about Neymar. I know you're a huge Neymar fan. He scored his 77th goal for Brazil today. In those dying moments of the game, it looked as though Brazil were going ahead, although Peter and I know we thought Croatia would come back in it. He's level with Pele now in goals scored for his country. But why would you not take a spot kick earlier? Why wait till the end for that glory? Because we've seen it go wrong for the likes of Ronaldo in matches before. Why on earth would he not take penalty sooner?
It seems to me, obviously, wanting to be the hero. I love Neymar. You know, I've been pretty vocal about that. But
I'm literally creating a big cave here.
Put it away. Neymar would have probably taken the next one. But I'm genuinely gutted that Brazil are out. You know, Neymar's family staying at a hotel. They've been amazing to me. You know, his dad, all of his family, and the Brazilians just bring that real party atmosphere to the tournament. So I'm genuinely gutted. But fair play to Croatia. Give them a lot of credit because they were so organised, they defended so well, and you've got to give them credit. But I love Neymar and I love these Brazilians, so I felt quite sick when the penalty shootouts were happening because, you know, it's inevitable that there could be one winner, but I wanted it to be Brazil. But fair play to Croatia.
Where does this leave Neymar, actually? Because, you know, you talk about the all-time greats. Of course, he is not on the mega star level of Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. They are on a different stratosphere, I think we all agree. But Neymar is talked about as a player who could reach somewhere along those heights. Where does it leave him now? The fact that he hasn't won a major tournament.
I think his main goal was to win this cup, to maybe level with the greatest. But yeah, he failed again. And I think it's just, you know, it's tough to see because you can see, you know, it's something you never wish anybody, you know, and I think he wants to win it, but it's just tough for him, you know. I think we have to give credit to Croatia. You know, we talked to Peter said from the beginning with the Croatian goalkeeper, you're not only saving in penalty shootouts. He knew going into this game that he has to have a really good game to keep his country in the game, so that they have a chance to maybe come to penalty shootouts because they are used to it. They know what it means to step up, and you know. It's not the first time that they've been in that situation, and so now you see the Brazilian country with the thing that they win this cup, and now they're going home against a team that everybody's saying, oh, they're defense, they're not really attacking, but at the end they always make it possible to score somehow in the last minutes and push the other teams or other countries into the penalty shootout, and this is where they move on.
Okay guys, I'm going to end up the video right in a second. I'm going to end up the video right here. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And please